All right, I'm going back to the Chiefs franchise. Should I be changing my league name so I'm not so confused with my other leagues? Because I have a ton of names that are just Clara YT. No, I'll make this one Gwenpool. Hold on, I have no idea. I'll make this one Gwenpool. I've been in the league Gwenpool because I want to. I'm not worried about the player health or the top strategies. Just gonna skip the training. I can't wait for Madden 26, honestly. I'm not playing college football. I'm not playing college football. There's no way. I don't have any staff points. I got 6 in that last game. It was terrible. I had only 6 staff points in the last game with the Jets. I still beat them by 100, by like 60 or 70, 80 points actually. 84 points, which is insane. But I just I got so pissed off I was gonna get off. I was so mad. Like I had to get off. I was like, nah, I can't keep playing Madden. I was doing my own anyway. No one was around, but I still wanted to keep it down. I don't want to be yelling across the freaking house. Honestly. Mm-hmm. Mm. I'm gonna change out Patrick Mahomes' age. I think he's a little too old. If he retires after this season, I'm not gonna have him again. I mean, I'm not sure how old he even is. Oh, he's 30 years old. Holy shit. He's 8 years older than me. I'm changing him down to 20. Making him down to 20 years old. Making you young, Patrick Mahomes. So you can still be in the NFL. At least in the Chiefs, anyway. Making you young as fuck. Because I don't care. I made him 20 years old again. Because why not? Why not make the same? Why not just keep Patrick Mahomes for as long as you can, right? And definitely, you can, yeah. It's because you age young. That's all you have to do. Just keep the age young, man. Don't keep it. Don't make it old. Just keep it. Damn. When's the end of franchise though? Does it like continue endlessly? $2,100. Yeah. It gets really like chaotic after that point. think I might only do this one game, and I'm gonna play some Baldur's Gate before I get off. But I'm only. All right, yeah, I'm in for you. I'm ready. Ready, John. I was like, what? Because he's taking the same time. All right, this is gonna be my only game of the night, though. And I'm gonna play some Baldur's Gate 3 before I get off. I just want to play one match just to get the hang of it. I got the Chargers again.
Next on Madden Football. Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
Yeah, I got Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen on hand.
You got OG, the OG commentators of the decade, or some shit like that.
Highlight after highlight of the ball in the air.
Or something like that.
Two big arm quarterbacks going head to head.
They have the most lines.
And if you love offensive football and you love high-level quarterback play, we've got a matchup that I think you're going to be pretty excited to sit down and take in alongside us, because every blade of...
Well, they might change it throughout the features of Madden. They might not keep them the same. They might retire at some point. You can't always keep the same commentators.
There is no throw off limit. There is no route that cannot be unleashed. This is the ultimate test for any defense.
I mean, they can still keep the lines. They're not going to be like this. They're going to be play. They're probably going to be placed by AI.
Offense to take over for the first time. And there is the guy at the top of the game, Patrick Mahomes, their quarterback.
Now, Mike,
you can't tell the difference, though. That's the thing. If they use AI, you can't tell the difference.
Where one player on the field just stands out that much against his peers, but that's exactly what we saw out of this quarterback a week ago. I mean, throwing for all those touchdowns, that's one thing. But the fact that he was able to protect the ball in the process is what really was impressive to me. I mean, it's not like he was just out there in the backyard chucking the ball all over the place.
The AI has been pretty difficult.
Cerebral, lethal with his approach. Truthfully, I have no idea how you follow up a performance like that, but I'm certainly excited to see what he has in store.
That is hard.
Yeah, I just threw a long pass to Sherry Birkin just now.
Touchdown, Chiefs.
I ran out of the pocket. I just did a boost throw.
For the year.
Oh, my Vanessa's back too.
Good. And the Chiefs are
I did like a running pass forward and I just threw it deep.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here's Darius Davis to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
I got Justin Herbert again.
Here come the Chargers, the offense getting set to come out, led by their quarterback.
Yeah, my first pass when I did bench, I almost got intercepted. They kept on like trying to catch it, but it wasn't complete.
Mike, was when we met with him this week, immediately, right at the start of the production meeting, was his ability to take ownership of last week's loss. He said, listen, if I don't make those 2 interceptions, we probably win that game. And when you go back and watch the tape, I love how hard he is on himself. He played pretty good ball. If he can eliminate those couple bad throws, a couple bad decisions, when he's good, he is as good as there is in the NFL.
Right back to Irving. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
I'll keep playing Madden for a while. I'm getting lots of people coming in.
Shotgun now for Herbert. He gets this one complete to Johnston. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 1st and 10.
Yeah, last time I checked, there were like 300 views or some shit.
Play action now. It's Herbert. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
College.
They'll run with the 2nd-round pick in the April draft. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Yeah. I get the drift.
Fake the handoff. Now Herbert.
Ready. Come on.
And the Chiefs Chiefs are going to get the football at their
Boy
own
Freddy, the GOAT.
When you
Not
find
really.
yourself in
There's
this
some other people that are better than him.
you're on defense.
I think Scoopy Chris has the most.
You got to take some chances.
Let's go back to 4 verticals and see if it's I want to see if Springtrap can do that. I'm waiting for the deep moment and then pass it. Oh, I can pass it right now. One-handed, gone to the end zone. Let's go. That was too easy. Now I'm getting the luckiest. I'm getting the best plays now. I have to wait for the right opening. Yeah, Vanessa's the best kick, though, in the freaking league. 77 yards. I'm back.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it.
But I hope I don't lose Vanessa Afton again, though, because that was dangerous.
Now to return it.
That wasn't even a hit stick. What was that?
The Chargers offense ready for their second possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now.
Time is now.
Going. It starts with
Was that John Cena's line? My time is now.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
Because Mike Trico's like, the time is now. And I'm like, bruh.
On play action.
I can't do shit. I can't even sack this guy. Yeah, no one's open to sack this guy.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the mark.
And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
There's going to be a running play. Yeah.
He'll turn and hand this one off.
Ooh, fumble. And they recovered it. All right.
One of his teammates there to take it back in. Here now, 3rd and 5.
I think the only commentator I don't like in this game is Kate Scott. She's too repetitive.
Is in motion.
Always she's better in 26, though.
Try to throw on 3rd down. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
He's going to slide. Damn it, I tried to do a cut stick.
He's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run it. It's Irvin.
What the hell was that tackle, man? I need to do something else. Man coverage. I need to do something else, because I think my zone is not working. Yeah, that was better. Zone coverage, man coverage is a little bit better. Zone is a little bit better if you're like doing deep passes or short passes or medium passes. But if you're doing man, it's kind of better. Come on, get sacked. Get sacked. Yeah, get Chica there. Yeah, that was easy. They're going for a field goal at the 40? He did not get the kick. He moved it to the left.
And they do not cut into the deficit.
Right, Patrick.
This is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you
Patrick
miss,
Mahomes
the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick.
That's out of bounds. He caught it. No, he was out of bounds. No, that's my best catch.
Too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds.
All right, let me see something. Let me get out of the pocket, and then I'm going to do it now. Okay, that was good.
He's got no shot.
And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone.
So it looks like I can do it better if I'm out of the pocket. Patrick Mahomes is good.
First down, it's Mahomes.
That didn't work.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I'm too close. But if I do 4 verticals at the 16-yard line, I'm too close.
To the air once more.
That's Cherry. Boom. Stiff arm. Nice. How am I only at 195 yards? That makes no sense. I'm by 200 anyway at this point. I love Mahomes. There we go. Boom. In the end zone. Done.
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, KC. The extra point is good.
Yeah.
And the Chiefs looking terrific here out of the gate.
I can't tell which one's you.
21-0. Both teams ready to go once more.
No, I'm talking about the jersey color. I can't tell.
Davis now to return it.
Fumble! And I got the ball back. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Give me the 4 verticals. Alright, Patrick Mahomes, do it again, buddy. Run out and then pass. That's an easy strategy. You run out of the pocket and pass to someone. It works. I hit someone in the face with a football, by the way. The football hit the guy's arm. Like, straight up to the ball at the guy's arm. When I got this, he got tackled, he threw the ball at the guy's arm, the defender's arm.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up.
That was funny.
He's gonna have himself 8 touchdowns, but in all seriousness, if I'm this quarterback, I'm not looking anywhere else until
Well, I was gonna do a double hit stick to just fumble him.
Because right now, they don't have one.
So now here comes the Chargers as they get
Man coverage might be better than man zone, I
They
think.
are facing an uphill climb early.
Nah, never mind. Oh, whoa.
And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard
Ed
line.
McConkey. McConkey? McConkey? I have no idea what he said. I have no idea what that name is.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. On the handoff, it's Irving. And a good tackle out wide will hold them to a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Now a handoff running right.
Dang, he didn't go anywhere on that one. Okay, I'm gonna go man zone. Is he gonna do a pass?
Here's 3rd and 7.
Because they're gonna do a pass on 3rd. They do 2 running plays and do a running and pass play at 3rd. I know they did
From
that.
the gun, it's Herbert.
No, I don't. Fumble!
After the catch and the ball comes free. That's picked up by the Chiefs.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to see.
Dude, that was so close to running the spring trap there. That was not spring trap. I don't know who that was. I couldn't tell what the number was. It was spring trap. I need to make sure I'm not getting blitzed though. Let's do this. That's the spring trap. Oh, come on. He had that.
Incomplete. 2 incompletions to start.
I can't always run out of the pocket though.
3rd down and 10. He's going to look downfield once again.
Come on. Now they're just being fucking retarded. If I don't get this, they're at 10. I lose my mind.
They're indeed going, and it's Mahomes.
I did not make it to the 10.
Gonna get away. They get him down right after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs. On the ground, it's Irving. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Blitzed.
On 2nd down, a run with Irving. And they get this one across.
He was not on the 10-yard line. There's no way.
47-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Herbert.
We made it to the 10 again. What is going on?
40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Now he's doing all pass. I might have to do back to my man zone. That works better on passing than it is on. God damn it.
Tuck it and take off.
Is there a way to break slides?
Gain of 16 and a 1st down.
Is there a way to break slides? Like stop them from sliding? Or is that cut sticking or is that hit sticking?
Here's Irving. The ball comes out. It's pulled in by the Chiefs.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how
I had to stop him.
carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want...
I was trying not to be sacked there, man.
Work to do now as they come
And I'm just allowing them to sack me. I can't keep doing that.
2nd and long.
But at that point, you know I'm going to get freaking intercepted. Sarah Perkins open.
Deep left sideline. And out of bounds he goes, just shy of midfield.
You can't keep getting Patrick Mahomes injured. Oh, I got my X Factor.
Mahomes on first down.
Sarah Perkins right open. And heads out of bounds.
Deep downfield.
Oh, yeah, I did a diving catch. I did a diving catch.
1 quarter in the books.
Before he's even out of bounds, I caught the ball like really quickly. I'm in the second quarter now.
Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. He runs with it. And he will.
I have never seen Patrick Mahomes do a roll like that and spike the ball in as well.
Not going for 2. They'll kick
Cute.
the point after. The kick is good.
Your man coach is not working, John, whatsoever.
Even more. It is now 30.
Your man coach is not working.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Davis now to return it. And it'll be brought down.
I did like 3 different hit sticks. It didn't work. He's just doing all passes at this point, though.
The Chargers offense and their running back Bucky Irving ready to hit the field again. His drive will start on the ground. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
I can't rip.
Right back to him on first down. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first
They're all
down.
doing at this point. The Chargers are doing passing plays. They're not doing any runs now, as they should. As they do a running play. They do a running play here. Really?
And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
They do passing play now. They should have the gaming tendency. Like they usually don't do passing on the first play.
On the ground, here's Zamir White.
Yeah, my hit sticks hit hard.
Quickly, he'll pick up about 3. Second
Like I can send them flying, like rolling. Like I can do like a cross. I can make them roll and shit.
Now a play fake. Herbert. He's got the hook up downfield with McConkey.
Fuck, dude, these guys are getting lucky with
A
it.
fresh set of downs to work with. It
They're
is
getting lucky with the
first down
passes.
and 10. Herbert keeping it.
Stopped him at the 12. Damn.
And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
That elbow.
Here's Herbert.
Gordon. Barbara Gordon.
Side, gonna be
I don't think I can break those tackles, though.
And the Chiefs will take over at their own 14-yard line.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush.
I'm at the 14-yard line. Can I actually clutch it with the bullet with the
example
stats?
of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage
That
work together.
did not work.
Man, that was big time ball.
I was hoping he was gonna be blocked. I'm gonna cook now.
Finding yourself down by this much at this stage of the game, they could just pack it in. They could say, all right, this one's over. We're moving on to next week. They're continuing to play hard. They're continuing.
I'm gonna go both stick here and make sure I'm playing safely.
To this drive.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever.
Okay, 4th and 16. I'm gonna punt this. Actually, be safe.
On comes the Chiefs punter. Back deep is Darius Davis.
That is not Davis. That's Kate Bishop, you dumbass.
Now a fair catch is taken here, just short of the 45-yard line. 3 tight ends in the game to start.
Yeah, I had
the
to
drive.
punt because I was at the 3-yard line. I was gonna be able to clutch it, but I just, didn't want to risk that possibility. Ooh, that hit sick though.
He is met and dropped. Couple of yards.
My player's doing push-ups. Oh yeah, Bailey's back too.
It sets up 2nd and long. It's
She was injured like a week.
and 12. To throw, it's Herbert.
Mary Rose. Ooh, it's hit.
That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field.
Don't shove Mary Rose like that, man. What are you doing? What do you think you're doing, number 5? You think you slip? Number 15?
To throw is Herbert. He's going to get it to Okonkwo.
Yeah, 4th and 1. Yeah, you're gonna have to punt. I punted for the first time, actually. I've never done that before.
And now it's 4th down.
But I got lucky to finally punt. Because I know how to kick. This is out of bounds. And I'm at the fucking 1.
And that's going to work out.
I'm back at the 3 again, John. This is not good.
Mark it inside the 5-yard line.
John, I'm at the 3 again.
Mahomes now back near his own goal line. Got a man left side. It's caught.
What the hell was that animation? She was on the ground for a bit. Like she's just... Oh, her legs were covered. That's why.
A 1st down throw for Mahomes. He's going to look for the
What? Bro, I had to leave the pocket.
Broken up.
And I had to make that throw.
They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Can I pass the Ballora by chance? I'll take a shot. Ooh, there you go. Opening. Stiff arm right away. Another one.
And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
Oh, damn. Oh, damn.
And 10. Throwing again. It's Mahomes. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was around.
They'll tell you.
And it'll be 2nd down.
Watson. God damn it, Watson. I hate you so much.
At least a couple of times, but it'll fall
How good?
to the ground. It's incomplete.
Oh, no.
On 3rd down, Mahomes.
And that's a great job defensively.
What happened to what was an injury like?
Taking away all the options down the field through the air.
Ooh.
When the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, KC. An extra point attempt to follow. He knocks it through. And the Chiefs keep widening that
97
lead.
yards. Wow, I did a lot. I was at the 3-yard line anyway.
Both teams ready to go once more.
97 yards? I actually did break 100 yards, actually. I was at the 1-yard line.
Davis now to return it.
We're going around.
Across the 25-yard line.
They do a running play. I know how these guys play. They can do a running play, then a pass, then a pass, then a kick, and then a punt. I know how these guys play. I know how these guys play.
See what they do on this drive. 1st down now.
Oh, you're a joke. Justin Herbert, why'd you do that play action, buddy? If you knew you were going to get pushed. Like, you knew you were going to get blitzed. Why'd you do that play action?
Shotgun now for Herbert.
He's open?
This one complete to Palmer.
Number 5 was open? They must have did a deep pass somehow. They must have found him open. I couldn't even stop him. Another injury-free player.
Touchdown Chargers.
Did you get another injury? Oh, okay. You could not even dive that in there. You tried, but you couldn't even get that. Sub-Zero.
From the 6, here comes a return.
Damn, I made almost the 40 with Sub-Zero. Goddamn. Sub-Zero might be elusive for that. Patrick Mahomes, back on the field again, buddy.
Back out for this next drive.
Let's see how good I can do. No one's around. So I'm going to get out of the pocket and pass to Watson. Easy. Easy passing. The farm. Ah! I got to.
And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection.
I did a stiff arm there.
Here's Patrick. He'll
Pass
throw
to
it
her.
on 1st down. A 1st down there on a gain of 12. Ball sitting at the 7. 1st and goal. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes.
Bonnie was open.
That one,
I'll take it.
Take it in. Touchdown, Kansas City. 2 touchdowns for him now.
They're going to call a timeout eventually.
No problem there on the extra point.
That dive. That dive. You're like, I'm gonna reach for you, and it worked.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away.
Imagine it failed. Like you did the dive and it fails.
And he'll be brought down just
it's like, how'd you fail that?
Set to go now on 1st and 10. The Chargers offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. On play action now, Herbert. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Damn.
Herbert to throw on 2nd down. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. So, backed up.
They want to try to catch up to you, John.
And now it's 3rd and long.
I never heard they're not gonna snap this, are they? They're not gonna snap this.
Throwing, Herbert.
All that time, and you go out of bounds. And nice job.
And I believe the referee was buzzed.
4th and 9. Like, he didn't even catch. He caught it, but he didn't get any further distance.
In New York, get the second look, and indeed,
I think I
will be
overturned for me right now. Boy, Bonnie.
This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
Were you trying to do 4 verticals or something?
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. To throw is Mahomes.
There you go. Wide open, Watson.
Air this one out.
What was that, Watson?
Complete.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds?
Yeah, I need to make sure I'm not getting blocked. Let's see. Go to the right and pass it to her. Oh, she's open.
They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
I went to the right side that time. I'm surprised I haven't got that pass successfully.
On 1st down, it's Mahomes.
Mahomes is my lead. Mahomes is my best player, dude, like, literally.
Let's add that to the list of great throws we've seen out of this quarterback here in the first half. We thought he might be in line to have a good game, especially against this style of defense.
He puts it up, and it's caught. Touchdown, Chiefs. That touchdown number 30 on the year.
What's up, John?
One shy of LaDainian Tomlinson's record of 31 touchdowns set back in 2000.
They said something.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Davis now to return it. He'll get this.
No one was coming to do a hit stick. Okay.
Shy of the 25-yard line. The home team's offense going to take over just before the half. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10.
Goes out of bounds like a little bitch.
The pickup, good for a 1st down. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Now Herbert.
I just used Ripper and all that.
And down he goes.
Up on your stick. It only works on middle linebackers, I think. On linebackers, I think.
Seconds to play in this first half. A throw on the run is complete. Now a signal, timeout called.
I need to zone. I'm not doing man. I'm doing man coverage on zone.
Herbert to throw on 3rd and 1.
Yeah, intercept. Fuck you. Fuck you 2 times over.
He'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
They go for a field goal. You're gonna miss this. You failed your first one. I think you're gonna miss this one.
23 yards away.
Never mind.
Makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick, and instead, why don't we get right back to it?
So my biggest one's deep. And then my best one would be medium pass. I'm kicking off.
very one-sided first half.
Like when I do pass rush, I use Speedster and Ripper.
The third quarter is underway. Now an opening past the 30. Good return, but he pays the price at the end. Picked up and thrown down. The home team's offense headed back to take over once more. Greg, you always talk about it.
Yeah, they're doing a lot of passing now, trying to get a win. Ooh, Neon. Neon Garland. Ooh, right in the chest. Hope he's okay with that.
With a short field and a chance to extend their lead. First and 10. Patrick to throw. He'll look deep, left sideline. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line.
Yeah, Springtrap's not getting much playtime, honestly. Not getting much playtime for Springtrap. Might have to replace him.
Another shot from the 1.
Or I might sit my whole entire depth chart.
Throwing is Mahomes. Good blocking, and he's in. Patrick Mahomes. Touchdown, KC. The extra point, up and good. And the Chiefs will add one more onto their big lead. Both teams ready to go once more. As
and I have more power on Vanessa than I thought. It takes longer to charge up.
And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
I'm gonna do zones. They're mostly doing passing anyway. I'm gonna do zone and zone.
And the turnovers have really been the story here. Take you back through the high, or actually the lowlights in this one. Not a lot of positives.
Yeah, man zone is better than doing man coverage. I got an interception.
Set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've
he broke the tackle as soon as your hand got into his way.
I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of his defense.
They've got it at the 8. First down and
I have 10 points. You're not doing too bad.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He's going to keep it. And he's got another one.
Damn, Patrick Mahomes is doing good right now. He's actually doing good. Like I'm actually surprised for a 20-year-old man. He's actually doing good.
The extra point is.
But I guess the younger you are in the NFL, the more experience. Well, probably the best experience you're gonna ever get. Like he'd be in his prime.
The kickoff team is out on the field.
Like they'd be in their prime, basically.
The kicks away. Davis now to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard
You need him, man.
Nice
He's your main player.
The home team's offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10.
What the fuck? John, look at the replay of number 56.
Throwing now is Herbert.
That would have been intercepted if I was lucky.
It's going to be incomplete. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Oh, your players? Oh, damn, that's not good.
Okonkwo is in motion. Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down.
He did a jump catch. What was that? I never seen that animation before. You could do a jump catch?
Earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
I never knew you could do that.
Blown back in the backfield.
I can't hit stick any of these guys. Wakefield.
And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7.
Now they're doing running plays. Hold on. Under smoke.
Herbert to throw.
Be a blitz. I thought under smoke was a blitz.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Now Herbert throwing on second down. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out.
Oh my God, Raven with this tackle, but it didn't get the ball back.
They'll come up here first.
That would have been an 80-yard fucking pass right there. Easy. If I got the ball right there.
And he's gonna go down.
Is he injured? Nope, he's still good. Usually after I do that one tackle, it hurts him. The one you have to hold him on and he just like he drags him to the ground. Another fumble. Bruh. 21-yard line.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guy still...
I love how loose of my team is, though. They're able to hit stick a lot.
The first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit, and that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out.
Did you run that in
so many
with the
ways
quarterback?
to simulate what the game is like, because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL...
That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Chiefs. Now, the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Davis now to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The home team's offense and their running back set to go once more. They'll start out first down and 10. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on.
Yeah, I need to go back to zone.
You see so many teams wait till third down.
But if they do passes, I need to make sure I do zone.
The play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass.
What was that?
Going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
He immediately passed it as soon as he saw an opening. Like, he panicked.
They'll try to run for it. Here's White. And he is going to have the Chargers first down. They're able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard. Herbert. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Little bracket.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
The right side and hauled in by McConkey.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield, even on a forward pass.
And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. And the Chargers will punt, getting set to kick it away.
Yeah, but the Xbox doesn't have that support, I guess.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Here's 1st and 10. Mahomes back. He's going to let this one go deep. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Not likely.
He's going to try it here again. That is brought in. And he's out of bounds, but all the way down at the 30-yard line. First down throw, Mahomes. He's going to run it.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides...
Xbox and PlayStation are 2 different consoles. I don't think they have a Bluetooth. You need like a Bluetooth support.
He'll let this go.
I did not do a lob. I did a bowl.
So I know the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, There needs to be
I'm using
better
wireless,
overall execution. A little bit cleaner.
but it's
Next thing
plugged
you know, you're
in,
gonna
so
hit
it's
some of
basically
those big
wired.
shots.
Oh
And
my
this is gonna
god,
be
I can't
incomplete.
catch
That
this
is
ball.
great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
No, you can play it without. You can. There's
Here's
battery on there.
Mahomes.
You just have to charge it occasionally.
He's got his man right side. It's complete. And he's going to have the Chiefs' 1st down. It's a gain of 12 facing 4th down. Right back to the air from Mahomes.
It's rechargeable.
Quickly to the outside and complete. And the Chiefs are looking at a 1st and goal as he's taken down at the 2-yard line. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal. To the air once more, it's Mahomes.
My god. If I'm always at the 2-yard line, why am I passing it?
So, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
What am I doing?
2 incomplete passes now lead to this 3rd down. And
But I know
goal.
for a fact the draw is not going to work.
They'll try to run this.
Yeah, it doesn't work. It just doesn't work.
And he is not going to get in. They make the tackle at the line of scrimmage. That's going to bring up 4th and goal.
Clearly trying to catch the defense by surprise, Mike. If the draw works, it's a touchdown. But being down here in the red zone, this is a tough spot on the field to get away with running that draw play.
They'll try to run. A 2nd effort, and he is in. Touchdown, KC. The extra point is good. And the Chiefs are able to extend the lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Davis now to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start
That's
this
a big
drive.
pass here.
So now this team's
That'd be a running
offense
play.
ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll begin with 1st
I think it's a
and
pass.
10.
Nah, it's a run. I can't tell what they're doing.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Shotgun now for Herbert. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete. 3rd down and 9.
You wouldn't do a running play on 3rd
Out
down.
of the gun,
You just wouldn't.
here's Herbert. And he's
Double
gonna go
team
down
sack.
yet again.
Damn.
He has been under fire all game long. The Chargers get set to kick it away. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away.
Start blocking, guys.
This
Stop.
returnable
What's the
from
number
inside
55?
his own 40. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. He'll let it go deep left.
That was out of
side.
bounds. Why did I throw it so bad
As the game
there?
goes on, these are the throws
I
that
never
you
throw it
find
so far out of bounds. Ever.
those chunk plays. I like the idea of pushing it downfield, but the next time they get an opportunity, they've got to find a way to connect.
No, that was it.
He's going to look downfield once again. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15.
No one's injured, right? Besides Misty, I would say. Oh, I did the wrong thing. Yeah, just Abigail. He's the one that's injured. For at least a
First
week.
down throw for Mahomes. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Mahomes now to throw again. There's that man again. Another catch. 3rd down, 3 to go. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes.
What the fuck?
And he's going to be taken.
I clearly passed.
Sacked back at the 17-yard line. So we are through. The field goal unit out here for the Chiefs. This from 34 yards. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Chiefs will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
This team's offense getting set to get back to work. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down.
Oh, a hit stick. Ooh, another hit stick. Damn, hit him hard.
He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Herbert. To the left side, catch made by McConkey. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing, Herbert.
Okay, yeah, man coverage is not working the same way.
Chances for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down. From the shotgun,
Oh, I can't tell if they're running plays or not, man. That's why
forward for about 3.
I pick man zone to do passing, and then I do man coverage for running. And I can't tell what they're doing.
On the give, it's White. And he will
Oh
work
my
his
lord,
way
just
down
gonna keep running it now? Is that what we're gonna do?
A pickup of 6.
At this point,
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. On 3rd down, it's White. Oh, a loose football.
yeah, they totally. I got the ball back.
Has it. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for
He picked it back up.
becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Except your
Mike, when
face.
you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it?
I thought they were gonna go
which
for it.
team does a
Because
better
sometimes some
job
teams they do
taking
that.
it away.
On 1st down, it's Mahomes. Again, working deep downfield.
I've seen some teams on my end do freaking do 4th and 20s.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Some might play. Some teams I go against, they sometimes do it.
Here's Mahomes. He's going to dial up another deep ball.
Well, there's refusing to take your foot off the gas, and then there's this. I'm not even sure really how to classify it. I mean, to have this type of lead in the 4th quarter and still continue to air it out. I'll tell you what, I'm going to pay attention to this after the game coach's handshake. I think
He's gonna go for it. He's gonna risk it. I'm gonna take the risk. I'm taking the risk with the flick of the wrist.
Now Mahomes.
I don't know how I did that. Oh my god, I fucking hate the fucking blocking game, bro. Every team does that.
Decision to go for a 4th and long.
They do like a good block and they can't do nothing.
Throwing on 1st down.
We should
is
run it
Herbert.
into an interception.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take over just shy of midfield.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after
Make
that
me laugh.
throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
He's going to take a shot down the field. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Kansas City. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Davis now to return it.
Hit the money. Stick him, man. It was in that animation where you, like, you go over the opponent.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. From the 24. To throw is Herbert. That one complete to Johnston. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Throwing now is Herbert.
Stop passing to Gordon. Barbara. Stop passing to Barbara. Literally. You guys are literally leaving her open all the time.
And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6.
That's illegal touching.
The PAT. Up and good. And the Chiefs will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Davis now to return it. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Herbert now on 1st. Oh, he puts the ball up for grabs, and this one's also intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong.
I could do a pass at the 31.
As in, it's only happened
I'm
a
already
handful
doing
of
it,
times
whatever.
since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
Bonnie, get that. Oh, what?
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I moved him back a bit.
Here now, 2nd down and goal.
And the ball teleported to the defender, not into him. That makes no sense.
To throw.
Running it. Oh, it didn't work. Oh, I broke the sack. Let's go. Back to the hole.
Patrick Mahomes. Touchdown, Chiefs. The extra point
Overexcitement for the win.
And the Chiefs are going to extend their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Davis now to return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I gotta give credit.
Neon's getting a ton of touchdowns right now, John.
They have played a complete game.
Or interceptions, I mean.
Of football. I mean, the scoreboard pretty much reflects what we've seen play out here over the last 4 quarters.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now KC going to use the 2nd of their timeouts.
I might actually, wait, hold on.
As they come up
I might just go with the,
and
fuck. It could work.
throwing is Mahomes. That one pinballs.
Alright, 4 verticals then, because I'm too far fucking behind.
3rd and long. Throwing now, Mahomes.
There we go. Yeah, she actually went into the end zone. She got hit into the end zone.
3 touchdowns in this one. He now has
115 to 10. How am I dominating
They
this?
continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No idea. I just got it.
This play caller has no let up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
Oh, he's got
You have.
him past the 30. Good return, but he pays the
I don't
price
remember either.
again. Picked up and thrown down. Herbert now on 1st down. Now here's another ball.
Mary
That's
Rose.
intercepted.
I'm just gonna go at the 40.
And his offense is going to be all set up.
I need that
for
pass. I need the
short
passing.
field and a chance
I
to
can't always go for a
extend
touchdown. I can't always go for a touchdown.
And really the story of the day for this
I only need
offense, Mike, is
51
it's just
yards
far
to
too
make
many
1,000. Come on.
self-inflicted wounds. You're not going to
1,000
overcome
pass
being
yards.
reckless with the ball, inconsistent with the passing game, and beat teams in the NFL. It's just not going to happen.
And he will score again. Touchdown, Kansas City. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon.
Damn, that's 900. I'm at 989. Okay, I'm close to him. I might break 1,000
Ready to
anyway.
go once more as the kick's away. Davis now to return
Shit,
it.
I messed up. Oh, that was an
He is
early
stopped
time
at
slate.
25. The
Or
drive will
ideal, and it
begin
still
there.
worked.
Set to go now.
Coletta
on
Bella
first and
Bug.
10. Now it's Herbert.
Rip, rip, rip. I can't rip.
The open man is Johnston. He's got it. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down. To throw, it's Herbert. And more of the
Why is there a
same.
flag
Another
if I have a...
interception.
Okay. Well, I can't hear... Roughing the passer. Wait, what? I roughed the passer? How did I rough the passer?
On first down, Herbert. And he's just throwing.
Alright, hold on 1 second. I'm gonna get my snack.
Another ball intercepted. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. To throw is Mahomes. He'll look deep. Left
every time. And he moves to the right, he goes to the left.
Right, Mike, if this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
And he's out of bounds.
I broke 1,000 yards. Damn.
Inside the 25. Mahomes on 1st down. Now he'll run it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Quick throw out wide. It's caught.
At the
And he's
one.
gonna be out of bounds as the clock will stop. It would have stopped anyway.
I think he went inside,
The
but
2-minute warning.
wasn't enough.
They'll run the sneak. And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Patrick Mahomes. Touchdown, Chiefs.
Hey, John.
There on the extra point. And the Chiefs tack on one
You
more
would've
to
caught
their
that.
lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Davis now to return it. And he'll work this one
Damn.
past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Hmm?
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Shotgun now for Herbert. A throw on the move is caught. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. Here's Herbert. And more
Neon
of the
again
same.
with an interception,
Another
bro. This is
interception.
insanity.
And his offense is going to be all set up with a short
Another
field.
intercept. Dude, how many interceptions had this game? 10?
It's not often
Fuck, I lost
we get
count.
to sit here and witness history. I mean, he is officially one of one. The first player to ever pick off 5 passes in one game. It's taken a perfect performance, yes. Probably a little bit of luck, yes. But he's come through all game long, and he's earned his place in NFL history.
That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes.
That's a lurk.
The 2nd down throw is incomplete. Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly in his 3rd and 10. There's that man again. Another catch. Out of bounds, but in business. They mark him down.
Damn, he
here
does have a
too.
DB breakout, too.
Now it is 1st and goal. Right back to the air for Mahomes. And he cannot be stopped. He is into the end zone again. Patrick Mahomes. Touchdown, KC.
He had 2 and 4.
Team's ready to go once more.
And I did invite you
As the
kind of
kick's
late.
away. Davis now to return it. Nice job by the return team.
I did kind of invite you kind of late.
Across the 30-yard line. From the gun, it's Herbert.
Oh my lord.
Left side, catch made by McConkey.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Not being open, bro. There's a fumble. Right into Neon's hands.
It's pulled in by the Chiefs.
You know, Mike, with the importance being placed on yards after the catch, we're seeing more and more guys really emphasize turning into a runner as soon as possible. And, of course, it's a critical part of today's modern offense. But the part you have to remember...
What? She caught? Oh, I forgot about the one hand. That gives you, like, a more increased chance of dropping it. I forgot about that.
Yes, we want the big explosive play after the catch, but never at the expense of the ball.
There we go.
He's going to try it here again.
Never mind, because I keep... When they run to the right, they come back to the left side. They see that immediately after.
And forcing third down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes.
Open. That's inaccurate, slightly inaccurate, but I caught that, right?
Take this into the red zone to the 15.
I called a wrong play. I'm gonna pass the Tifa. See how that
Mahomes,
That's Tifa. That she's open. Stiff arm. Stiff arm. Call timeout.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Throwing again. It's
Run away into the end zone. That was too easy.
They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. The extra point up and good. And the Chiefs are able to extend the lead.
So I think there's one more play after this kickoff.
So the kickoff team out there one final time.
Depends on how far they run it.
Final minute as they kick it away. Davis now to return it.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's good 5 seconds. So about 2 more plays. That's how could they pass it here. Deep pass, so Hail Mary. So I know for that it might be intercepted.
Now a ball thrown deep for Johnston.
Why no one caught that? That would have been an interception.
And that will do it.
Mahomes has been a good player, though. He's a good quarterback. I mean, damn, he hasn't gotten injured yet, so that's good at least. I mean, as long as I've been doing this franchise, Mahomes hasn't been injured yet. That's his career.
So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico.
1,102 yards.
On EA Sports.
1,112. Damn.
So long, everybody.
It is. I had 30 staff points, apparently, from that game alone. Alright, I'm ready to advance the week after you upgrade your players. Yeah, the Steelers are not making it to the playoffs either. Patriots are not making it either. You might not make it either, though. Well, you're 7-4. You might have to step up a bit more. So it looks like it's pretty good. Yeah, hold on, I'll be right back. Okay. Alright, I'm back, John. Sorry, I was making some. I was checking who's graveyard. Don't copy my abilities. I'm a little nervous about the abilities in Madden 26. They're gonna be a little different than this one. I'm a little concerned about it, but hopefully they play out this almost the same. Because every time I play as the superstars, I'm like, yeah, good abilities, but now I gotta figure out the new ones. Broncos. Mm-hmm. We got the 49ers, and you gotta get up and oh wait, you're in my side, so technically you go against the Bengals. The question is, how would the playoffs play out if we're both on the same side? Shit. But it won't be against the Super Bowl then. So one of us gets to be in the Super Bowl then. Well, I guess. Okay, I get okay. Wait, what's the strategy? They're more intensity in passing, but they're more on ooh. They're better on zone coverage than they are man coverage. Okay, that I love the reading. I love reading their playbooks. Okay, ooh, I gotta my players. What do I have for upgrades? Cody Devlin. Okay. Backup. Not a bad choice. Whoa, vertical. What the fuck? How did I just get 8? Or even, hold on. How did I get 10 different upgrades? For vertical threat. And he's only a rookie. I don't get that much. Okay, Abigail Misty's back on the field, so I'm going injured now. Yeah, Misty's back. Abigail's back. That's good at least. This is not gonna go well for the Broncos. They're not gonna win this game. I know it. And it looks like I'm doing. Oh, I'm at my home stadium. This is gonna be hard for them. I'm ready. Battle of Ohio.
It's week 13
I'm
of
at
the
the home
National
stadium
Football
of the
League,
Chiefs.
and the spotlight is on these Chiefs superstar cornerback, whose team should start targeting with how many picks he has this season. It's the Chiefs and the Broncos, and it's all just ahead on Madden NFL 25. It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL.
Greg Olsen and Mike Tirico again.
So good to have you with us, Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen up here in the booth. And Greg, this is
Oh God, good luck.
a little old school. Maybe if it was in black and white, it would be fitting, right? We got a couple.
All right, Broncos, kick my ass, will you?
And see their running backs do it all.
I don't want to fight John in the playoffs. I don't.
You mentioned it, Mike, but maybe 10, 15 years ago, this would have been the
I'm gonna lose to you, man.
But we're seeing the game trend to more of a
You sure about
passing-style
that?
offense. If you want to score points, it mostly comes through the air. So for these two kind of throwback,
Yeah, but I might not get lucky this time.
Heavily on the running backs. For anybody that loves old school power football, I think we're in for a treat.
And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
Even with the injuries too, it's gonna be harder.
Offense to take over for the first time. And there is the guy at the top of the game, Patrick Mahomes, their quarterback.
And as we see the quarterback take the field, Mike, I mean, think back to the game that he's coming off of. Not only did he lead his team to a
I did not hit
win,
100
he broke
points.
Norm Van Brocklin's single-game passing record.
Did I really?
Process. Mike, that's a record that stood from 1951.
When game was that,
all the way
though,
up
is the
until last
question.
week. I'm not sure we're going to see him replicate that type of success in this one. But if he's somehow able to do so, it will easily be the best two-game stretch by an NFL quarterback in league history.
On first down, it's Mahomes. Going for it all. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down. Here's Mahomes. He'll take a shot here. Back of the
I did not even run into there. I was just pulled back.
Knocked away. It is incomplete.
Who's number 30?
Very good job defensively.
Who is
staying
that guy?
Right with him, and we'll bring up
Who's
third
number
down.
30 in the Broncos?
To the air once more. It's Mahomes. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively.
The Broncos are
It'll
stopping me
set
from
up
doing this
a fourth
pass.
down.
He did it in zone coverage.
Now Mahomes.
Come on, I caught that!
The defense very happy to see that play call.
Team's a joke, man. There's no way.
Will end up in a turnover on down. They'll come up here first.
That's my
and
first
10.
drive I ever fucked up.
They'll run it for the first time with Javonte Williams.
Javonte, great. They have Javonte Williams now.
Up front, paving the way for
Their
a
offense is
gain
garbage.
of 8
Honestly,
on
the
the
Broncos
ground.
team is garbage. They have not done shit. Without
They'll come to the
without
line.
Von Miller on their side, Von Miller was the best player on the Broncos. They don't have him anymore.
Working out of the gun. It's Nix. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Now a 3rd and 2. He'll try to run for it with Williams. Trying to avoid tacklers there, but the ball is out. That's picked up by the Chiefs.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue.
Was that Trey Henderson on the-
Focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible.
On the
Because
Bengals?
The guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down. You have to be there to make up for it. And the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down, it's ultimately how they're able to take
Oh,
the
you
ball.
got Joe Burrow
The 17
to go
yard line
against.
now for 1st and 10.
Follow me too. Follow me too.
Quickly to the outside and complete. He is in.
But I didn't realize that Patrick Surtain's on Springtrap. I realized he's an X Factor too. They have Patrick Surtain. I forgot about him.
7-0 lead.
What happens, John? You never know these things.
The kickoff team is out on the field.
I remember my time with the interception was 6 times with the Colts. Yeah, that didn't go very well. That didn't go very well.
And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Javonte Williams heading out with the Broncos for their next drive. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. And he goes forward. Good gain on that one. Pickup of 8 out to the 33-yard line. Here's 2nd and 2. Now a toss, left side, it's Williams. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. First down. They'll run it with Williams. And he works past the 40.
Yeah, I'm going to try blitzing on the running play.
Here's 2nd.
Probably shouldn't blitz, but they do running plays, so basically I should do that. No one's even guarding.
In the April draft. And he'll get
Man,
about
blitz.
4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is. First down.
If you're doing running plays, you're basically trying to get lucky.
Play action now. It's Nix. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Here's Nix to throw. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. It's picked up by one of his teammates. Third down and 9. Nix from the gun on third down.
Yeah, I thought for sure he was going to score here.
It's incomplete.
The Broncos are 6-5 right now. They might still be in the playoffs. If they lose this game, it's 6-6. They might be even.
Fielded at the 9. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
I might not break 1,000 pass yards again in this game, but we'll have to see.
Patrick Mahomes coming out for their next drive. And as we move into the second half of the season, he continues to put up the big numbers. Currently the NFL's leader in
Broke 120 right now, so far.
First and 10 now from the 36. Throwing from the gun.
Oh, I was gonna get blitzed. I couldn't catch that because I was getting blitzed.
Fall to the ground. It's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer.
Bo Nix has -2 yards and 25% completion rate.
It sets up
-2 yards. How is that real?
Mahomes now to throw again. Again, working deep downfield. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Chiefs. The extra point is up and through. And the Chiefs move out on top.
So only one of us gets to be in the Super Bowl then.
Both teams
So we're not on either side. We're on the same side.
This taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Broncos offense ready to get back at it. They'll start it here.
Oh, it's a running play. What am I doing? Jet sweep.
They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down. It's another run here for Williams. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage. And that is it. Third down.
Are they going to run again? They're running it again?
They'll go again with Williams.
Wow, they got a lucky run
17
there.
yards on that play. Good for a Denver first down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Did you get the safety?
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down,
Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. It's pulled in by the Chiefs. And he is going to
Abigail is back. Yes, she is.
And it leads to a defensive score. The extra point is good. And the Chiefs
21-0 already.
1-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kicks away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought
Yeah, I think they're already working on that.
beyond the 25-yard line. The Broncos offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through.
Not sure what they're doing, but they're mostly passing. I'm gonna go with
good
I'm
job
gonna
defensively
3D.
to meet him just as the ball was
Yeah, they're mostly doing
and it'll be
passing.
2nd down.
He's at 20% completion.
On the carry, it's Williams.
You're not going anywhere on that one.
He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Yeah, Bo Nix right now is negative 2 yards on his passing. That doesn't make sense.
3rd and 10.
He hasn't even thrown the ball yet.
Nix. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Yeah, they're not doing a good job right now.
To a scramble drill, Mike, is the quarterback has to buy
Broncos
time
are not
with his
doing a good
legs, and then
job.
all
They're
the
losing the
receivers
game
need
by
to
a lot.
second reaction
By, well,
and
3
come open
currently.
downfield late, and he bought time.
And the Broncos are also
Nobody was
slow. They
able
haven't
to
even caught up to me
separate.
yet.
There's nowhere to go with the ball.
They haven't caught up to my players at all.
Seen for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return. The Chiefs offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession.
Set.
And he continues
Not
to
those
show
it.
off his ability to run with the football when the situation
Not those
calls for
it.
it. He is the NFL's leader in rush yards.
No, that was it. Just kidding.
Position.
YOLO.
On 2nd down,
Bonnie.
Mahomes. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
I get lucky when I pass the Bonnie because he's open.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it.
Run it
on
away.
1st down.
Run it. I don't know how I broke this 2 sacks there. 3. All right, that's good.
And he'll be taken down.
This has been a great drive, and mostly at the hands of the man with the ball there. He thought about pulling the
YOLO.
trigger on that one.
That's
Thought
good.
better of it.
Run it,
Decides
run
to
it,
take
run it,
off
run
with
it.
his
Yeah,
legs.
you go.
And now-
And he will get into the end zone.
Patrick Mahomes, man, he's surviving this. He's a 20-year-old man now, and he is able to survive these injuries, these attacks, or at least these
The PAT,
tackles, like they're nothing.
And the Chiefs are able to extend the advantage to 28-0.
Yeah, by the time you get to the playoffs, I think we might have a trouble with your team, because you might have backups at that point.
This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought
See, he
down
might not do
shy
so
of
well
the
anyway.
25-yard line. The Broncos offense
Depending on the
ready to
injuries.
see what they can do. They are facing an uphill climb early. Begin this drive with 1st and 10. And they're going to mark them down up past. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Mims sent in motion here. Here's a handoff to Williams. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Got it into the hands of Mims. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Mims sent in motion here. They'll go play action with Nix. That's over the middle and intercepted. Whoa. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Here's 1st and 10.
Follow me too, follow me too. I love Patrick Mahomes when he says that.
into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. First down throw.
Oh shit, I passed that bad. Yeah, I passed that really bad. I passed to my right side, not left.
And those numbers tell a lot of the story of this first half, don't they, Mike? I mean, it's easy to see why he was a central piece in this game plan.
He did do a play action, or did you do a play action? He sucked at doing that. He clearly sucked at doing that.
Mahomes now to throw on second down. And the Chiefs are going to have a first and
I'm not even at the 1, bro. You tell me I'm at the 1 because of that? I wasn't even close to the 1. I was at least the 2. At least the 2-yard line.
Here's a run.
I never run in this game. I don't even know why. I just do passing most of the time now. So I want to get that best pass yard MVP. Well, I think Matt Holmes is already MVP already, because he does the best passing. I get mostly broken records.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it.
John, if I beat the Super Bowl again, that's probably my 3rd win.
Here comes a return from the 3.
It'd be like real life, where they had 3 wins, but they lost 1. Or they had 2 and they lost 1, right?
And Javonte Williams getting set for this next possession. They'll begin here on the ground. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short. Moore going in motion. They run over center with Williams. And he'll get the first down there. A pickup of about
They lost this year's. And they might come back next year.
Here's the give up the middle with Williams. Not much to speak of on that
one.
Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. To throw is Nix.
He's not elusive.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. 3rd and 9. Back to throw is Nix. He connects with Mims.
They're not fumbling at all.
To this first half and good enough for a first down. A give, and here comes Williams. Able to tiptoe around one tackler, but not a second. He'll be taken down for no gain right at the line of scrimmage. Second down, Nix. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. It is 3rd and 10. Now Nick's going to look to throw. He'll try to run for it.
That's a great job defensively, even though they let him escape.
Still going for a field goal. That's the 42. Because they're going for a field goal. Man, they can technically make it. They have bad punts, bro. It's always out of bounds. They always have a bad kick. They don't always get a perfect kick and they don't have a 100% accuracy.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Now he'll air one out. That's caught. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. Yellow. 1st and 10 for Mahomes. He's going to dial up another deep ball.
That's not. Who is number 30? He keeps turning around. I can't see his name. And he's not even a fucking superstar either.
Downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Mahomes now on second down. He's going to try it here again. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs.
I could, technically, yeah.
No problem there on the extra point. And the Chiefs keep widening that lead. It is now 42-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Back onto the field comes the Denver offense. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. Into the secondary, past the 40. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
When they do running plays, they have a better chance of doing more on damage than they do with a pass. I mean, it's mistakes.
Now to throw it here on first down. He's trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not, and be taken down there. On second down, it's Nix.
It's always finding an opening every fucking time.
Very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Here's Hill.
I can't rip.
First down and more inside.
Like whenever I get into immediate block, I just can't rip my play. I can't rip my my block.
First down, it is Williams.
Oh my god, they're just running at this point.
5 yards from the house.
He's scared of throwing the ball.
And goal. Working out of
They
the
find an
gun.
opening to score. I'm gonna be so mad.
And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Another one from the 5. Second down and goal. Now it's Williams. And they are all over that on defense. Good search. Drops him back. Let's put him at the 9-yard line. Off the play fake, here's Nix. And that is incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him. He really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
100 yards in the first half? Jesus, that's halfway to the 1,000. Oh, almost gone. No, not over.
He's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are so
once I hit 500 within the second quarter, that's where I'm almost halfway to 500 or 1,000.
Up top. That is brought in. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He's going to look downfield once again. And
I was in bounds.
Out of reach. Toward the side.
No, it wasn't out of reach. It was in bounds. He caught it in bounds.
Mahomes looking to throw on second down. Again, working deep downfield. That is hot. What a throw. Touchdown, KC. It's his second touchdown of the year. The extra point, up and good. And the Chiefs add on to their already sizable lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he is stopped.
Yeah, they're fumbling. They haven't fumbled yet.
Set to go now on first and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams.
Hold on one second. Where's my...
And he'll get about 6 there. Setting up second down. They'll go with Williams. And he's going to have a Broncos.
Alright, time to blitz. They're doing mostly running plays anyway. I'm going to have to blitz them.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst, they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set.
Whenever they do blitz, though, they do a pass. It doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense. Whenever they do blitz, whenever I do a blitz, they do a passing play. Whenever I do a non-blitz, they do a running play. But I don't understand that concept.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. On the give.
See, I do man coverage, and I did do a running play. I don't understand this concept. What are you guys doing?
Gain of 7 yards. They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
They're complicating me. Like they're throwing me off.
They'll try to run for it.
They do a running play, and I'm doing man coverage, but none of my people are guarding that run.
He was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. They'll throw. It's Nix.
Dude, they're catching perfectly now. This isn't perfect. It's not good.
Down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Now a 2nd down throw for Nix.
He won't even take a sack now. It's just embarrassing. They just throw the ball away. I guess Bo Nix is a good rookie. He knows how. He's smart.
Here's Nix to throw. We'll try and set up the screen to Hill.
Another field goal.
Trying to find some
Jesus
out there, but
Christ.
he will not. They get him behind the line, and 4th down is coming up.
Delay of game? Nope. Of course you make
He
it.
is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Broncos cut 3 off the lead, but they still face a sizable deficit.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. He's going to look for the home run ball.
Dude, I'm holding X to stiff arm, and it's not stiff arming. What's going on with that?
So they come to the line for
I feel like they just love to alternate their hands.
Mahomes back. He'll tuck it and take up. And he's
I never seen Patrick Mahomes ever hurdle. That's the first time I ever did a hurdle with Patrick Mahomes.
touchdown, Kansas City.
That's surprising. I never did a hurdle with Patrick Mahomes, let alone getting away with it.
And the Chiefs will add one more onto their big lead. 7 seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
And they're doing this. They just do a QB kneel. Why? I don't understand the concept of doing it. Just pass it deep. I think the Broncos are going to do
play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3.
They're being cowards. They don't want to. The defenders, as they hit the playoffs, like, it doesn't make sense. I mean, QB kneels.
Third quarter is underway. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense.
The zone coverage and see what that does for running plays.
The visitors' offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And this has been a nightmare game for him so far. He had the lost fumble earlier and limited success running against this stout defense. Come off the field a couple of times shaking his head. What can you do? Right now the answer is he can't do much. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. He'll try and get there on the ground.
This is all about sensing the pressure. You can see him keeping his eyes downfield as long as he can. But ultimately he decides, I got to tuck this ball and become a runner. He's able to avoid the sack, pick up some positive yards.
This brought in out past the 20. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Chiefs offense ready to get back to work. As we look back at some of the highlights of this one, you'll see a lot of them, Greg, coming from the passing game. They've done a nice job picking the defense apart.
Yeah, I think that's the right way to say it. It hasn't
It's
necessarily been just a bunch of deep shots, a bunch of explosives. It's been more methodical. It's
Up
been
to McGowan.
precise. They've really been all
That's
over
his
their
name now. I just
execution,
realized.
and this is about as close to a complete performance as you're going to see from any offense throughout the course of this season.
My passing completion rate is at 52%.
Can't afford another incompletion here.
I need to pass to the
Quickly in
right.
third and
Pass to
10.
the left all the time.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. To the air once more. It's Mahomes.
I am not, but I know. Come on! How do you guys not catch these?
It's incomplete. What a good
You guys are
job
built
defensively to
at
be
99 to
the ball was
freaking
arriving.
perfectly
And it'll be
catch, and you guys
second
don't have a catch.
He's gonna dial
Except for
up
Sub-Zero,
another big
apparently.
ball.
He can catch perfectly, unlike you other people.
Will score.
Unlike the other guys.
Touchdown,
It makes zero sense that I can't seem to get a perfect target.
and both have gone for touchdowns. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
The visitors' offense ready to get back at it. Let's go back and scroll through some of their drives. One theme, Greg, going to keep emerging throughout. Too many turnovers.
Yeah, I think it's been a combination of just carelessness, right? Some sloppy play offensively that has caused some of them. But also, let's give some credit to the
I have a
defense.
bunch of
I think
weak
in a lot of
spots.
cases, they're also forcing these takeaways, punching the ball out, going up for interceptions. They've been in the right place at the right time. So, combination of really good defense at times, and at times, really bad offense.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw.
Yeah, I think I'm getting bad weak spots when it comes to man coverage, because if they do a running play, it just leaves the field open.
And the Broncos bring out their punter.
And I have
They'll
no
kick it
idea
away.
how to
As he's
make
on
my
for
weak
the
spots better.
5th time this afternoon. That is fielded at the 20. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. On 1st down, it's Mahomes. He'll let it go deep left sideline. And that is caught. Well, he stayed in bounds. A terrific catch. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down.
Had a Surtan.
Down
Shoot.
inside the
I did not
10.
hurdle.
And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. With the fullback trying to power it home. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Touchdown, KC. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His 1st NFL touchdown. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line.
Yeah, I thought the Broncos ball security was really good.
They'll come up here.
Under a
1st
10.
and 10. The drive begins with a run by Williams. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great job by the defense taking that one away.
He's going to tuck it and go. And the Chiefs are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Can I reach it?
It's the quarterback
Yeah.
with a sneak. And he's got another one. Patrick Mahomes. Touchdown, Kansas City. The extra point is good.
How do they call play? How do they call plays in real life? That's the thing I'm concerned. That's something I'm kind of confused about.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
So like a communicator or like an intercom thing or a microphone?
They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
They're kind of like NASCAR in a way.
On the carry, it's Williams. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage.
So they have the same thing, kind of like NASCAR, but only the coach, like the
To
quarterback.
throw is Nix. Here's a screen set up to Williams. Now a 3rd and 2. They send Sutton in motion. On 3rd down, here's Williams. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, Broncos. Slot receiver, headed right. They'll run here with Hill. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. On the ground, they'll go with Hill. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. Taking off, he'll try carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. That's picked up by the Chiefs. The quarterback was on the move, starting to
I
gain
fumbled
some
the
yards.
quarterback.
He lost the
How that? I
ball.
don't know how I did
The
that.
fumble was recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs, but he decided
Look
not
at
to
this.
slide and give himself up. He takes that hit, loses the ball, and now the defense takes over.
On 2nd down, Mahomes. He's going to let this one go deep.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to
That's
have
new. I
back,
never
and
seen
think
that before
last
either.
one falls in that category, but the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead.
4 verticals does never work. It just doesn't work.
This offense has
Mesh doesn't work either because it gives me interceptions.
to be better on 1st and 2nd down.
And mesh
Living
spot,
in these
it doesn't work
third
either.
long
So why am I even
situations,
trying this
must
play?
pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Chiefs. That
I feel
is
like it
3
reminds me of some of
touchdowns in the
like
game.
if I do like a move, like one of the plays you're going to try using is a deep pass, but it's like one works like 10% of the time, which is a very rare chance.
Both teams ready to go.
Because you have to either get an interception
Kicks away.
or just a deflection, and it's just annoying.
The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. 1st and 10. The
It
visitors
just makes no
offense.
sense.
And their running back set to go once more. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. It's another run here for Williams. Oh, and he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run. Throwing now on 3rd and long. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down. Here comes a return. And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field.
Hey, John, imagine making a punt return to, like, the touchdown. Is that even possible? I mean, I think kickoffs are possible, but it's just rare.
Going to take a shot down the field. And they're going to be
I think they're just rare.
right around the 10-yard line. So, not quite.
Is he potentially playing a violin?
And 10. They're pretty close. And this throw batted away and incomplete. Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. He pulls it in.
Oh, I thought I was inside.
To the goal line and in. Touchdown, KC. The PAT up and good. And the Chiefs will extend this 3rd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to
I want to exercise tomorrow, man, but I have to.
It's going to be taken in at the 3. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So now this team's offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. A give, and here comes Williams. And a short pickup to about.
Now my defense is better than it should in the second half than in the first half. I don't know why they don't do so good in the first half. They do better in the second half.
They'll go again with Williams. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway. Well, he had such a great first half throwing the football. There's no reason to think, Mike, coming out here for the start of the 3rd, that anything's going to change. He's picked up right where he left off, and the numbers are indicative of just how well he's played.
And it'll be brought down as
How am I about to hit the 4th quarter before you? And that never happens.
So, 3 quarters now in the books.
Oh, wait, I've been pausing a lot. That makes sense. If that makes sense. I mean, I love female coaches, but it's not. I don't know if they'll be added in the game of 26. I mean, actually, there's 200 heads. That might be a possibility.
Another catch for his favorite target.
I mean, there's a chance that there might be more female coaches in the game because there's 200 heads of coaches, which means there could be a lot of. There could be some female ones in there, maybe some males. A majority of the time, it'll be males, but I'm not sure.
Rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling.
And 26 would be a lot better than I thought it would be. I was like, dude, they got trainer. They got you get your own trainer. You get your own like coach. You also get your own level up system too. You get your own level up system too. Like if you first started, if you get coach and coach, start at level 1, not like level 50. But if you're like if you pick a real coach, you get like a level 50 loadout and everything, or level 50 whatever, you know.
Now Nick's gonna look to throw. There he goes again.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it.
Hit him hard.
And a nice
Hit him
job
hard.
there
Like the
defensively on
helmets like
not
collided each other.
committing to their
They
pass
collided.
rush. Having a plan for this quarterback as a designed runner, they're able to stop him short of the first down.
This one, returnable.
That's stiff arm, dude. Oh, triple stiff arm. No way. Bonnie.
Nice return there.
Bonnie. Triple stiff arm to the freaking face. That was 3 stiff arms. They were all elbows, too. They were all elbows.
Set to take the
It
field
was just
once
boing,
more.
boing,
And
boing.
this defense might be about ready.
It was just
to
boing, boing, boing. Like, dude, he was going crazy.
Throwing him has been successful. He just processes.
I'm gonna
things
try
so
doing a
quickly,
lob.
making the right read, seemingly every time.
Okay, lobbing is a little bit more better than actually
And he's
bullet
out of
pass.
bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. A first down throw for Mahomes.
Oh, it did.
There's that man again. Another.
And I think it just stream crash.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone.
I don't know, 'cause it
coverage
just
to
told me
take
I
away
am
the
there.
middle of the field. That's the most
It's still on.
valuable real estate
I thought it was
in
an error for
football.
me.
Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some open.
Pass interference. He was being touched. He was being held.
Here
Come
comes
on.
3rd and 6. Throwing again. It's Mahomes. That's caught.
Oh, come on.
It's
I
complete.
mean, I was in
The Chiefs
bounds.
are going to have a 1st and goal coming up.
I hate running at the 2-yard line. I don't do running plays. I don't even care for it unless I fight against players.
Trying to run this one in. And
But
he
that's all
will
I mean.
power his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Chiefs. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
Did the quarterback fumble that?
Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it
Nice.
effectively down.
I just hit 100 points
and
again.
finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get.
Well, I'm
down
not
here.
breaking 1,000 yards. I'm not. Well, I'm actually might. I'm
Only to
at
settle for a field
almost
goal, but in this
800.
case, give him a lot of credit.
Now, on the return, he has lost the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
Now you guys are passing more.
How to throw it here on first.
Because you guys found out.
And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
Yeah, it's getting late for me too. I got a bye week though in this game.
On first down, here's Nix. And for a 3rd time.
So by the time if we advance the week, I'm gonna have to watch you play tomorrow for the first game. Because I have a bye week.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a
Let's go
game
fast. I'm just
manager.
taking
But
stick.
one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're
Oh, I'm on the
struggling to push
left.
the ball
Why did I do
downfield.
that?
You
Keep
got a
doing
little
that.
reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
The Broncos allowed 857 yards today on this game I'm playing. But they are season ranked 3. The rank is 3. They're in 3rd place of the season rank.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes.
Can't pass to her.
He runs
Take
with
that.
it.
You take that. Yep.
I love
Okay,
this
Mahomes can
call.
take it.
Second down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's no
Hey, DJ.
downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with
3-yard line. I pass it this time or what?
Here's Mahomes. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown.
Will Theo and Dan be
He
on?
has come alive after the break. His 3rd touchdown of the second half. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him.
Can you let them know for me if they're going to be on tonight? Because if not, I'm going to get off after this game.
He'll work his way
I won't be on
across the
tonight.
25-yard line.
Probably in the morning when Theo gets off work. Actually, Theo works tomorrow. Never mind.
Nick's
Forgot tomorrow's Monday.
on 1st and 10. That's
Forgot that
caught on the
Theo
right
works.
side by Sutton.
If he's not going to be on tonight, then I might not be on. Because I need to go to bed myself. I got things to do in the morning.
Working
I'm
out
sweating
of
up
the
a storm here.
gun. I fumbled the football. It's pulled in by the Chiefs.
Something these running back coaches preach
Running
all the time.
very bad.
Is
You know why I'm in corner go flat? Why I do that?
For additional yardage, and I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight. But it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself. And in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They were able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
I think college football just released tonight. I think it just released for certain people. The game's like fully released, or at least for early access.
Touchdown of the afternoon.
It doesn't release for me until 10 tonight. And then I know Madden's gonna do the same thing. Probably do like a midnight release.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence.
I know that EA they do their midnight releases.
This close to the end zone.
Depending on the game, I guess. And what the state of the game is.
They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
But I'm pretty sure college football just released for certain content creators.
Here's 1st and 10.
Some people are able to play it early, some people are able to play it now. And they're in different. He just messes them? Okay.
Nix. Now he takes off. And he slides and covers.
Let me know what they say, 'cause I'm not sure about Beyond the Night though.
Picked up decent yardage along the way. 2nd down. Nix. That's complete to Moore on the right side. And that's going to be a 1st down.
The Broncos are playing horribly too. I thought these had to be like better teams.
They'll throw. It's Nix. Right back to Moore. Another grab.
That's Moore? Wait, which Moore is that? DJ Moore? Is it not tomorrow? Okay, for sure. Yeah, I was gonna get up anyway after this game.
Touchdown Broncos.
I think that was Elijah. He was number 81. He was pretty fast.
Is good. And the Broncos will get just a bit closer.
He was a little bit, yeah, he was like pretty small. He was like short. He was short, yeah.
From the 6, here comes a return.
I remember DJ Moore was on the Broncos too at one.
Brings it up to the 33-yard line. So here comes the KC offense, set to take over once more. And this team continues to just win football games, well on their way to another victory.
Should have won it. Why did I pull it?
The conversation is real. 17-0.
I went into the defender too. That was a bad mistake. That was a bad mistake on my part.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Give me an opening. Overthrown.
Incomplete.
And on a game where it seems like this quarterback hasn't
I think
really
bullet passing is better on 4 verticals than me actually lobbing.
So far, he's had himself a really good game up until this point, but
Never mind.
he goes back and watches the tape.
I'm not punting it. I mean, as much as I want to, I'm not doing it.
To write home about Mike, 3 passes, 3 incompletions, no yards gained, and I really can't blame any of these fans who have continued to voice their frustration.
Dude, I got hit. Okay, this is a good opportunity for them to get a touchdown. Great.
For it through the air on 4th down, but
Fucking
this
great.
defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. No easy completion.
Yeah, it's Elijah Moore. He's just finding openings. He is finding a good opening. Holy shit, he's good.
Taken down inside the 10.
He's not even an X Factor. No, not even superstar either. Probably just a star.
Back to throw is Nix. Now he'll run.
It's a nice job here defensively. Down here tight. It's
I wish I
easy to be
did
so
not
concerned
fucking. I wish I
about
just
stopping the
punted.
pass that you lose sight of the quarterback when he decides to become a runner. Not the case here. Picks up a little positive yardage.
He's just gonna
Sets up
scramble,
something to go.
bro.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Line of scrimmage, the 2-yard line.
They're snapping. They're snapping. Yeah.
Take it in. Marvin.
Game is over though. I win.
Touchdown.
I have to score. It's not gonna catch up to me. That's 20 to 119. These guys are behind.
Is good. And the Broncos
By 100
cut
points
into the
at
lead
most.
a little bit. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
Bench.
The Chiefs offense.
I want to see if bench will work
next possession
for a bit.
And right about now, they might be thinking,
fuck me over.
Are we sure we want an off week next week?
Fucks me over. Okay, bench may not work either.
With momentum as they this one off. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Going for
That's never inaccurate.
It seemed there was a bit of a bust.
If I don't have to pass it, I don't ever.
I think that's what led that receiver to be so wide open. And that's a ball that just needs to be put on him. It doesn't have to be a perfect throw. It doesn't have to be thrown on the money. Just make it catchable and take advantage of that opportunity.
I didn't have a strip ball aggressive now.
For the Chiefs, 39 yards. Mahomes now to throw again. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. To the air once more. It's Mahomes.
All right.
And he will score again. Touchdown Chiefs. That is his
126 to 20. It's not done yet. I got a minute and 13 seconds left.
And the Chiefs will open it up even further.
I'm tired though, man. I'm definitely fatigued.
Both teams ready to go once more.
It is getting dark outside.
Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Javonte Williams heading out with the Broncos for their next drive. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Throwing is Nix. He finds his tight end, Dulcich. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. On 2nd down, it's Nix. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. The Broncos bringing out their punter. Now the return. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
I like these cleats though.
To work with, it is 1st down and 10. He's going to take a shot.
Dude, why is there a speed boost on these bitches, man? It doesn't make fucking sense. They just randomly get a speed boost if the ball is like not even there. It makes 0 sense. Yeah, he's gonna go right into that. Number 81, number 30 is there, bro.
It's incomplete. All over him down
so he's just there.
It'll set up 3rd down. To throw is Mahomes.
Oh my fucking god.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down. All 3 incompletions. This
is a problem now. The defense is fucking doing better than I thought they should.
Barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
And every time we do this on the 33, they get a touchdown every fucking time. So basically, I'm kind of fucked. How am I going left? And the controller's fucking up again.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He'll try to run for it.
Field goal. No, this game's over.
Now
he's going for
it.
it.
The second of their timeouts. The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. Here we go. One final play. Gonna look deep.
Intercepted.
And the Chiefs are gonna come up with the late turnover, but it will only matter to the
126 to 20. With over 888 yards. Oh my god, these commentators are gonna shut up as the game ends, bro. I just say the outros already and be done with it. 9 points on my staff record. On my staff? Really? 9 points? That's all I get? Oh, I'm doing the weakest fucking points. That's why I'm not getting a lot. Alright, John, I'm gonna head out. I'll see you tomorrow. Good night.